Just gonna put this warning in the beginning of my video. If you are a family member or, a person who knows me personally and you're seeing this video and, you don't want to watch it, I understand. If you don't know what this is about, I would say if you're like my parents or like my family, maybe you don't watch this video, or if you do watch this video, just know, this is just my commentary. This is in no way, shape, or form saying what I do, but I just wanted to make this video because, well, it's kind of getting sick and tired of hearing about it. So let's get into it. What's up, YouTube? How you feeling? How you living? What's good? It's your girlfriend Francine. Today is Monday, which means it's Music Monday. And for this Music Monday, you can say I'm barefaced. Got the little wrap on. I'm feeling kind of blah today. I tried to record this video last night, but I was also feeling kind of blah then. So I said I was going to record every single day. I'm not going to let y'all down on that, but just know it's starting to get a little hard. It's only the second weekend, so I know why I'm not feeling great. So, no worries. It's not like I'm sick or anything. Just, I have a therapy appointment tomorrow, so we're good. But yeah, I wanted to talk about this mainly because it is technically about music, but it is also about a concept that I've consistently seen that kind of confuses me, to be quite honest, and that is the controversy or the anger behind songs made by women that are in some way sexually oriented or about being sexy or things of that nature. And this stems from a recent song that came out called WAP. I definitely cannot tell you what that stands for because the second half of that song, of the title, is words I can't say. So I say the W stands for what? That's all I can tell you, okay? Now, the song is done by Stallion and Cardi B. If you don't know who those two women are, Stallion is a rapper. She just recently had a song called Savage with Beyonce, so girl is doing big things now. She's been in the rap game for a while. She's also technically right now in college, which I think is really cool to see. Somebody saying like, look, I rap, but also I'm taking care of my future by going to college. I think that's a great influence, to be quite honest, but we're going to get into that. And Cardi B is a rapper as well. She's been around for a while. She just recently, her daughter's like 2 by now. But she's married to Offset, who is a member of the Migos, and she also has a child with him. She's doing her thing. I'm a fan of both of these women's music, to be quite honest. And I think they both seem like genuinely cool people. Like if you've I follow both of them on social media, and of course social media can be lies, but they both seem like they're pretty cool people. Now, they came up with this song, I want to say, was it Friday? I want to say it was Friday. And it's I listened to the song. It's very explicit, to say the least. Like I said, I can't say most of the words on this video, but just know that it is kind of a song about sexual things. And a lot of people, mostly men, are upset about it because they think that it is essentially a bad influence on kids, it's a bad influence on women, that it shows women that, this is why women can't keep a man because all they want to do is have sex and do sexual things and talk about sex and blah, blah, blah. Or you get the comments of like, women nowadays are getting, to be too sexual and they all hoes and blah, 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 those commentaries. Now, let me take you back on a time machine. Back to 1990s. Little Francine, just living her life. And she is listening to an artist named Lil' Kim. If you don't know who Lil' Kim is, yeah, look her up. Lil' Kim was like one of my favorite rappers back in the day. I said in the Kanye West video that Kanye was the first person that got me into rap. That was technically a lie. I was listening to Lil' Kim and like Missy Elliott and Foxy Brown and those female rappers back in the day, like back in the day when I was like a child. And so Lil' Kim was saying some similar things to what was said in the WAP song, and she was very vocal about things that were sexual. And back then, I'm sure there was plenty of outrage about that as well. Say, why can't we have better role models for our children? And we can have a whole video about that, but that's not what we're talking about. Because if you're worried about rappers being role models for your children, there are really not many. I mean, like I said, Megan Thee Stallion's in college. She's done multiple charities and helped different organizations, but she, like, you know, is very vocal and trying to be active in the community. And she's also getting a college degree. She's doing what she has to do to get a better education and a better future for herself. I think that's a good influence, to be quite honest, but that's just me. Or we can, you know, if you're looking for a rapper to be an influence to your child, though, maybe think of better role models that you can have your child have, and just let them listen to music, I think. But yeah, like I said, back in the day, I was listening to Lil' Kim, and I think I turned out pretty well. I mean, to be quite honest, when I was younger, my views of sex were like completely different than they are now. I was actually pretty conservative back then. And also, a lot of my problems that came out through the years had to do with like childhood issues that I never addressed, and that were traumatic, and also issues with the relationships that I was in as I got older that caused me to have different outlooks on things. And so it had nothing to do with me listening to Lil' Kim, though. Didn't have anything to do with that. And so when we look at something like this song and we're thinking, oh, this is why women can't be taken seriously because all they do is talk about sex, and it's like, it has nothing to do with women or the influence it has on women or children. Another argument that I would like to make is, have you ever listened to any other male rapper's song ever? Like, we had Bands to Make a Dance talking about Juicy J can't say no to Wretched Kitty Cat. You know what I mean? Like, you got men saying all types of things about how they're, you know, got side pieces, and how, you know, they're going to strip clubs all the time, and they got, you know, women all over them. There's always a woman that they're having sexual intercourse with at some point in the song, even if the song has nothing to do with that. Somehow they bring that in. And my question has always been, if y'all have such outrage about women talking about this in music, yet when a man does it, it doesn't affect you, because that's what men do. Men are supposed to be sexual. They're supposed to be, you know, that's in their nature apparently. But somehow they're having sex with all these women, but these women aren't supposed to want to have sex or talk about having sex ever. Who are these men having sex with? Because, like, I'm confused. If women aren't supposed to have any want or desire to have sex with more than one partner, because that's kind of what it is. It's like, oh, you're a hoe because you're having sex with more than one partner, right? And these men are somehow having sex with more than one person. And there is a disproportionate amount of men to women, but it's not that much that all these men are having sex with multiple different women every time. Like, you know what I mean? And if they are, or these women, like, who are these people having sex with? Or is it just not consensual? Or the women just like, no, I don't want to have sex, and then the men still have sex with them? Because if that's the case, then that's troubling and also a crime. But like, my thing has always been, you know, there's the comparison of, you know, women have to be domestic and they have to be modest, and, you know, they can't do anything that has to do with sex because that's just nasty. And somehow men who talk about this in their songs are having sex with women, because if every woman was domesticated and modest, then who are they having sex with? Like, that's the question that I gotta keep asking. And on top of it, the idea that somehow a woman being confident in sexual and sexy is a bad thing. What do you want them to be then? If you want to have, like, I'm just confused. I'm confused. And I wanted to make this video because I was I'm a part of a Facebook group, and there was this girl, it was a woman on there saying, you know, I can't respect anybody who listens to songs like this because I feel like you'll take my man, or you'll try to have sex with everybody. And it's like, that's not how that works. Like, just because you're very confident in your sexuality doesn't mean you just have sex with everybody. You know what I mean? And then talking about, oh, this is why you can't keep a man because all you're doing is talking about sex. I don't know if you've met men, but that's part of it. Like, I don't know. I'm confused. So if you are a man or a woman who feels this way, please in the comments let me know, because I'm just confused. I really got into an argument. Well, not an argument, because after a while I was just like, sis, I'm letting it go. But I was like, wait, so who are these men having sex with if women are supposed to not be sexy? And he was like, well, they're having sex with the hoes. And I said, well, then if there are hoes out there, why can't they make music? I'm confused. what's the problem? Well, I just feel like women shouldn't be doing that. Well, somebody's doing it, because the men keep having people to have sex with. I mean, Future has like 18 baby moms. I mean, he's finding them somewhere. And there's no accountability for the men whatsoever. It's like, yeah, men are supposed to have sex and do sex. And, it's a man's world. The world is dominated by men. And so men make the rules, unfortunately. And so because of that, there's this idea, this patriarchy of idea that men are supposed to do this, and women are just objects that they do it with. That's how I'm seeing it. It's like they're just objects who are there. They're not supposed to like it. They're not supposed to really talk about it. They're supposed to just be objects and be a part of it, and then they move on, which is really sad and kind of scary, to be quite honest. But that being said, I just wanted to make this video, A, because I didn't want to not make a video today, because I was very close to not doing it, and B, because I just really want to like put this out there. Like, I'm confused, and I really want answers, because it's upsetting me and my homegirls right now. Like, it really is. With that being said, yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow. I will have my videos by tomorrow. I'm gonna get myself together today so that I can record my videos for the rest of this week. I always put the mental health resources in my comment section, my description, because even though like this pandemic has been going on for 6 months now, and people may have forgotten the fact that it is emotionally affecting people, and if you're going through something right now, it's so crazy. I've had multiple friends tell me they lost loved ones in the last few months, like randomly. I had a friend who just recently lost their cousin. I had a friend who just recently lost their father, and I lost my sister in the last few months, and it's like, just a lot going on this year. Just a lot going on that is affecting a lot of people, and it's affecting me, but I'm okay. Trust me, I'm in the beginning of feeling not good, and I know how to make sure that I'm feeling better to get through the beginning so that it doesn't get worse. So I'm going to work on that, and then I'm going to come back and make some more videos. So with that being said, I'll see you tomorrow. Don't worry. Don't fret. Your girl will be back. But I just want to make a video to make me laugh. This is actually just to make me laugh, to be quite honest. I was just like, who are these men having sex with? I'm confused. So just let me have a moment. If you didn't like the video, it's okay. If you thought it was a little too explicit, I'm sorry. I put the warning in the beginning. I'm sorry. Okay? But with that being said, I'll see you tomorrow. And, bye.